Leonidas drops the stun and drops the full ult. Oh my goodness, look at the health bars. It's a quad kill.
Should find the kill. Lunara will clean up that fight. Oh my god, I can't believe it. It is going to be Soul Shield. You gotta be kidding me.
Rana take the 3v1, gets one, looking for the second. Crispy is popping off.
Looks like that Blizzard may connect with 4 people.
Lady Ronin! Oh my goodness, what a chat!
That was really good.
Hello and welcome back to the Nexus Gaming Series. I am the Crushinator, and tonight I have a Division A West matchup for you. It's BeatGen Blame Gibbs versus La Familia. Looking forward to this one. I've got some pals, got some friends. BeatGen in their various incarnations has been around for a while. I'm not familiar with La Familia, so it's going to be a really cool matchup here that I've got. They're jumping straight into the draft very quickly. We're going to go over to map select so you know the state of the series. Alterac Pass and Cursed Hollow were banned away by BeatGen. Sky Temple and Battlefield of Eternity were removed by La Familia. We're going to Dragonshire for map number 1. Let's get right into it and see what these teams have for us today. Welcome everyone in chat. Hope you're having a fantastic day. It's a fantastic day for me because I'm off work for 2 weeks straight. Oh, feels good. I'm going on vacation for a week, then I'm going to come back here and just chill out for a week. Oh, it's going to be so good. It's going to be so good as we open up with Maiev and Stukov bands. Maiev and Stukov, solid heroes, strong heroes. Do definitely leave some power picks still on the board. See how many of those get through here. BeatGen, considering their second ban. Dragonshire, you're worried a little bit about globals, a lot about rotations. Gonna get that Brightwing off the board here. So La Familia, they have to leave at least one of Johanna and Rhaegar up. We'll see if they want to leave both up to possibly snipe the other one or if they've got other plans in mind here. It is a party up in here as Johanna is banned away. We'll see if BeatGen is going to go for that Rhaegar or if they've got other plans here. They're going to grab that Junkrat. Wono picking that up here for BeatGen. Junkrat's still a terror in the bottom lane here on Dragonshire. Able to solo anchor and clear the waves with relative ease. Definitely a power pick to be had here. How you doing, Omega Molecule? Hope you're having an excellent day. Sutom going to respond with the Sylvanas here and Tiam on the Dahaka. So grabbing up that global before the mid bans is La Familia here. Sylvanas just a generally great hero. Hasn't really been touched in a while, is always sort of near the A tier, approaching S tier. And very flexible hero. You can kill tanks with Sylvanas, you can flank backlines with Sylvanas. The multiple ult options that are good. Hard to go wrong. Feel the Asmodan coming. Have to see. Snagging is going for the Anubarak early here for BeatGen. Ulysses going to take the off-lane Leoric to work on this Dahaka. Hey, if you've got the bananas, you could do it. You could totally do it. La Familia looking at this comp here from BeatGen, thinking about their next ban. See what they want to remove here. Malfurion, pretty good roaming partner with Anubarak. Understandable. Understandable. BeatGen, they're looking at Sylvanas, they're looking at Dahaka. Hanzo could be something that they want to remove here in terms of heroes that could go up against Junkrat in the bottom lane. Lunara has lost a little bit of priority recently, but is another hero that can kind of be that ranged solo laner that you see so often. Gonna keep working on the healer pool though. Deckard is going to be banned away by BeatGen. Rhaegar, Anduin, both still available for La Familia. Gonna open up with a Tiro here. Assassin Gaffy going for that sort of brawling frontliner in Tyrael. Got a little bit of support, not a lot of CC, but can definitely fight for quite a while. And Silhouette will pick up that Rhaegar. So BeatGen gonna look to close out their comp here. They need a healer. I imagine it's gonna be Anduin unless they've got something spicy cooking up here. Karazeem's a choice, Whitemane's a choice. There's lots of healers that we don't tend to see a lot. Of course, we need a damage as well coming on out from BeatGen. Could be a bruiser as well. They're going to take that Lunara, and Linehouse is going for the Lucio. I always seem to forget about Lucio. Lucio is still definitely a strong healer on this patch. Lunara, pretty decent follow-up to Anubarak engages. The damage output from Junkrat and Lunara is not terribly bursty, but with Lucio's help to zoom around, push people back, and secure those kills, it can definitely be a strong damage profile. La Familia looking at this last pick here, Azephadrail. It's going to lock up the Greymane. Greymane Sylvanas. Classic sieging combination. Rhaegar going to be able to help out with that as well. So if BeatGen doesn't respond quickly to those pushes, Greymane Sylvanas, they're going to be able to chew through some walls very, very quickly. Good stuff. All right. We are here. We are ready to do it. Game number 1 on the left in the blue. We have BeatGen, Blame Gibbs. Snagananas on the Anubarak. Linehouse on Lucio. The Doctor on Lunara. Wono on the Junkrat. And we have Ulysses on the Leoric. On the right in the red, it is La Familia. Azephadrail on the Greymane. Sultan on Sylvanas. Assassin Gaffy on Tyrael. Tiam on Dahaka. And Silhouette on the Rhaegar. Make sure to get those bets in. Who's going to win? Is it going to be BeatGen? Is it going to be La Familia? Put those bananas on the line. If you've got what it takes to have a little bit of a symbol next to your name through the whole draft. Looking for mid control here. Silhouette going to throw out the repositioning totem as it is melted away by that Lunara poison. That's another thing that the Tyrael can definitely do. Snagananas catching everyone with that Impale before heading off to grab the mid-soak. This Tyrael can use that shield to protect the wave minions to slow down the clear of BeatGen and stay ahead on these rotations. You see them already heading back to mid, but Snagananas is going to catch them on this rotation here. Junkrat was just staying down in the bottom lane for BeatGen, making sure to catch all the soak possible, so the remaining 3 members of BeatGen were able to just stay in the mid. So slowing down the rotations, useful if the enemy team is rotating, and eventually BeatGen will have to rotate. But at the start here, they were able to just hang out in the mid and look for a possible gank attack. Siege camps are up here. BeatGen was thinking about an invade, but thought better of it. Is just going to head on back and get their camp started as well. Looks like Dahaka going to visit the mid lane here for a moment for La Familia. And Bruiser camp actually being started up by Azephadrail and Silhouette here. Greymane and Rhaegar going to be able to make short work of that camp as our objectives are up for the first time. Ulysses doing a good job on Tiam here. Drag not going to quite connect as Dahaka takes a hit from the tower. Sylvanas was looking for a little bit of a 2-on-1 there, but couldn't quite find it. Tyrael in the bottom lane. Going to engage onto Wono there. Oh, Tyrael is repositioned. Going to take one shot from the tower there, but had the shield to stay healthy. Nice splash from the Greymane. This is the tough part about being the solo Junkrat in the bottom lane. Yes, you have very good ranged wave clear. Yes, you have the wards with your concussion mine, with your traps, but your health is just so low that if you're touched at all, it's a major problem. You see left side Bruiser has been claimed there by BeatGen. Ulysses in the top lane trying to deal with this Sylvanas split pressure. The Bruiser camp was taken very early by La Familia, and that is going to allow them to take the majority of this wall. Sultan could be in a bit of trouble here. Does not have the E to get away. Ulysses has the skeletal swing, and Sylvanas will go down as first blood in this game. La Familia just really, really hammering on these camps in the early going, leading into the strength of their composition. So they're going to have Bruisers in the bottom lane that Wono is now going to have to deal with before Junkrat can step back up onto that point. Now we've got Bruisers in the top lane, though. BeatGen may have an opportunity to get some counter siege of their own. Sultan and Tiam are going to come up here and try to defend, but this wall is taking some significant damage here with Lunara locked in. Is that the level 4? Yeah, Nature's Culling Online is a big siege tool here for BeatGen. But the siege continues in the bottom lane. Wono trying to clear this away. as Azephadrail and Silhouette clearing out the bottom wall here, and this has been just a total siege battle, as Wono taking a big hit there from Silhouette, diving on in with that Feral Lunge. Right now, La Familia controlling both the bottom and the top altars. So, that means that Anubarak has to stay in the mid, and now La Familia can finish off the top wall and keep on pushing. Ulysses low has to hearth on back to base, so it's not going to be able to do anything about this. Sutan locks in the black arrows and is going to keep on sieging. Down in the bottom lane, Azephadrail could be in a little bit of trouble as Junkrat looking for the reposition, but nice wiggle from Greymane to stay safe. Taking some major hits though, but the Silhouette there feeling they could stay and get some counter damage in. La Familia takes down the top fort. That's going to be tough for Ulysses to do much. Without that well to go back to, it's a long way to get that health back. La Familia jumping straight on that camp. Getting the siege out as quickly as possible here. They've been just kind of all over the place. La Familia doing a great job of using their movements and using their DPS effectively in terms of creating pressure on this map. Right now, the Doctor is being cut off by Assassin Gaffy. La Familia able to take back the bottom altar. Anubarak finally able to get a rotation on down here. We could see an engage here from Snag. Not going to go for it underneath those towers, though. These siege minions need to be cleared away. Could be some trouble for Ulysses up in the top lane. Sutan, ooh, Sutan taking the direct angle. I was wondering if it was going to be a deep flank there, but Ulysses is able to get away. Snag looking at Sutan, maybe? Anubarak not going to go for the blind dive, as Assassin Gaffy was in the area. Bruisers coming up pretty soon here on the right. See Azephadrail. Gotta worry about that trap. Is going to get hit here. Snag is going to follow it up with an Impale. Nice unstoppable, but is it going to be enough? It's going to have to pop the ult here to get Greymane back to full health, as we do have a 3-on-3. Meanwhile, Dragonite is going to be picked up here by La Familia. Looks like Dragon is going to focus on the mid for now, while the rest of the team pushes through the bottom lane. BeatGen trying to control the mid there. You see Junkrat and Lunara have moved up to try to deal with that Dragonite. Snagadon is going to get some help here from Wono, rotating on back down to help save this fort. In the meanwhile, though, Dragonite taken down to about half there as Lunara's chip damage is pretty significant onto this objective. Now see the Colossal Totem is online for Rhaegar. Level 10's online as well. It's going to be Sound Barrier this time for Lucio. Linehouse going for the big shields. Entomb, Cocoon, Riptire, and Leaping Strike are going to be the follow-ups there. Sutan is going to get hit with the Cocoon here. We'll see if there's a follow-up. Looks like the members of La Familia are coming on through. They're going to get cut off. Sylvanas? Was Sylvanas disconnected here? Trying to get away. That's going to be a Sound Barrier coming on out from Lucio, as we do have a pause coming on out. Unfortunate there, but we will bring it on back to me. Here we go. Fight continues here in the mid as La Familia trying to move away. Sutan is pushed back. So good save there from La Familia. Snag almost picking up that kill there. 40 seconds till the next Cocoon, as we see La Familia going to jump right back onto that Bruiser. BeatGen realizing that that's the play are going to take the opportunity to get theirs onto the map as well. Ulysses and Tiam locked in the battle here in the top lane. We'll see if there's any more pressure from the teams to try to help out these offlaners, as the Bruisers are going to be met there. Wono scouting the bottom camp. It looks like Azephadrail and Silhouette want to get down there, and Wono is going to see them get this camp. BeatGen might have the drop here. La Familia feels the heat coming. Snagadon is on the outside, not going to find that engage into the corridor. Instead, they're going to go back to a safer camp here on the right. BeatGen going to take the opportunity to push up the bottom lane just a little bit here. Top lane Bruiser camps are meeting, so those will have to be started up here. Setting up the ward, setting up the trap. Level 13 is here on the side of La Familia. There's the root coming on out. Tyrael is going to get caught. Cocoon coming out as well, as Tyrael was looking for a possible camp steal. BeatGen is going to get that. Here comes Dahaka on the dig. Snagging on is going to stun everybody on the way out of there. Nicely done by BeatGen, securing that camp. Down level 13s. That was definitely an invade opportunity that La Familia was stopped from going in on. Now 13s are here for BeatGen, and shrines are activating once again. As much movement and as much flanking as there's been, the defensives and the reactions from both teams have been really good. Only one kill so far as we approach the 9-minute mark here. Snagging on is trying to move back, gonna force out the sound barrier from Lucio. You see, it is going to be the big as here for Junkrat, not going for the second trap, instead going for the trap that ignores the minions, as we see Anubarak is actually taken down here. Sanctification from Tyrael, going to move forward. The Black Arrows turning off the fort. Bono turning on the Riptire to try to catch up to the retreating members of La Familia. But good heals and good shields coming on out means that they get to retreat. Leoric actually taken down in the top lane during all of that. 1v1 kill for Dahaka there. Just going to secure the second kill of the game for La Familia. Could be looking for a dragon. Tiam clearing the minions. Ulysses, unfortunately, just a ghost. Not able to interrupt the channel. And now the second dragon of the game for La Familia is claimed. Looks like the rest of the team going to join here in the mid as Leoric does rejoin the battlefield. Eats a cursed bullet, though, and is forced to move back. Black Arrows are turning off the fort for now as the Dragon Knight just trying to clear away these minions. Almost certainly going to mean the death of this fort, and there it goes. La Familia looking to back away. Just moving on down towards the bottom lane. BeatGen going to try to match them on these rotations as Leoric has to head away and grab some of this soak. Well, looks like Leoric is going to come on down. We might have a fight here before level 16. Snagging on is on the outside, wants a big flank. Cocoon comes out onto Rhaegar, and they engage onto a Zephydrael. Nice reposition there as Lucio brings out the sound barrier. Snagging on is took a big hit, but is being healed back up here. Ulysses eats another cursed bullet as Tiam in the front line using that essence to soak up all the damage here. And BeatGen is starting to run a little bit low on resources, it looks like. There is the Sanctification engaged. Leoric is low, but Ulysses has the Unstoppable to move away. Snagging on is turning it around. Great route, and before the Ancestral can land, the Haka is down. Assassin Gaffy is going to try to reposition here. The movement speed for Tyrael isn't going to be enough. Ulysses gets turned onto and taken down here, so it ends up being a 1-for-1. Possibly more. Wow, the turnaround power from La Familia really, really strong as the Doctor wants this hit onto a Zephydrael, but will not get it. Really nice drawn-out fight there. Ends up going 1-for-1 on the Bruisers. Leoric will be back on the battlefield slightly sooner than Dahaka. The left camp is taken there by BeatGen. Right side, Siege. Oh, Ulysses is going to be spawning in a world of trouble there. Has to pop the Wraithwalk to move away. Looks like they're just heading out to get their bruiser camps going. Both teams wanting to make sure they have equal pressure in these lanes.
Power gathers within the shrines.
And power gathers within the shrines. We've got level 16 for both sides. We see the Doctor able to move back safely from that flank. Looks like a 5-player push in the bottom lane for La Familia, going to take that out, and they want to get this fort if possible. Anubarak on the outside is looking for an engage, but Leoric up in the top lane is going to have to make their way down here quickly. BeatGen trying to stay here for the defense. Sutant is low as Linehouse going straight in there looking for a pushback. Lucio gets jumped onto and taken down before Leoric can join. Wono going to pop the Riptire to try to clear out these minions, try to get a little bit of damage onto that backline, and Leoric is just going to have to turn around and get back to soaking. BeatGen gonna see if they can clear away these minions enough to save their fort. Nicely done, Lunara and Junkrat. Great ranged wave clear. Able to drive La Familia back. Snagging on us, taking a couple hits on the outside. There's the big Earthgrass Totem from Silhouette. Gonna stop Anubarak for now. Tyrael is put into the cocoon. The Doctor, oh, almost taken out there by the Wailing Arrow, but does survive. This should give La Familia the chance to move up and take this fort, and that is what they'll do. In the meantime, though, Leoric is pushing this lane right into fort range. So eventually someone's going to have to deal with that. It looks like Dahaka is digging on up here to deal with this pressure. The remaining 4 of La Familia going for the bottom camp. Can't believe Gibbs would let Linehouse die like that. Yeah. Gotta blame Gibbs. That's what they're here to do. Ulysses setting up for a flank. Snaganot is going for the long flank. They want Sutan. Not gonna find it though. Double stun does not connect. And BeatGen is gonna have to move back and work again. Dahaka on the top side, threatening another dragon capture here as both altars are claimed. Sutan clearing out the mid. Ulysses gonna try to interrupt this. There's Silhouette caught in the Entomb. Can the rest of the team get here? Silhouette is gonna get knocked up by the Epicenter. Can't get the Self-Ancestral off in time. BeatGen picking up a kill there. Oh, Linehouse going straight in under tower fire. Has to pop the sound barrier to stay alive. Wanted the pushback onto his Ephedrel, but couldn't quite push them in range. Now Tiam, with the long tunneling claws, has the Lurker Strain as well, so Dahaka's going to be just fine. Now Tyrael being forced out here as BeatGen going in hard before the level 20s can be achieved by La Familia. Yorick claiming the bottom altar here. There is a bruiser camp that is cleaned up there by the towers. BeatGen waiting for another possible engage. Tiam is going to get stunned there. Has the tunneling claws to escape though. The Doctor looking for a channel, but Assassin Gaffy in the area is going to have the first interrupt. Tyrael going to be put into the cocoon. The Doctor can't get in range for a channel. Is it going to be enough? It will, just barely. Now they're going to turn around onto Tyrael. Great follow-up and kill there with the cocoon by Snagananas. Now BeatGen with their first objective of the game. They're going to see if they can get up here, get some of these structures down to make sure they're not down level 20s for too long. The Yorick thinking about a flank here. Tiam, they don't see him just yet. Ulysses in the area. There's the root combo coming on out. Tiam's trying to get behind the wall. Oh. I wanted to see an Entomb come on out there, but the Yorick not able to get there in time. Now has to clear away this bottom lane. Dragon has a few more seconds left on it, so just going to chip away at this bottom wall, get the breath out, get a couple of swings in there, and hopefully, by the end of this Dragon, BeatGen will have their level 20s and have an even fight. Tiam knocked back in, has, again, the tunneling claws to move back to safety. Tyrael still down for 5 seconds here. BeatGen don't necessarily want to be caught out and unaware here, as they're about to find their 20s. One more little wave and should do it. There we go. So it's a 20 versus 20 fight. Both sides have both their keeps. This is where Dragonshire can get pretty technical, as it's fairly easy at this point to dodge around the map and not take a fight if you don't want to. So we'll see if these teams want to keep moving around the map and just working on position, working on finding an odd number fight, or if they're just going to rush headlong into each other. We'll have to see what the late game setup is going to be for these two teams. Right now, La Familia trying to guard this top bruiser camp. TM on the bottom side. Might have seen Snagananas there. Sutan in range. Anubarak would love to move in there. Looking for a long flank. TM sees it. Snaganana's going to move away. So top lane cleared away by BeatGen. TM is seen there. La Familia moving safely around the backside. Snaganana's, okay. Thinking about it. Looks like the bottom fort is going to be the next call here for BeatGen. They've got a wave here to help tank this. Help even up the catapult situation in the bottom lane. Dahaka still dealing with the top lane pressure. Should have the global to join if necessary. But our shrines are activating. BeatGen moving to the bottom camp. La Familia just dealing with the siege camp that was taken. As we crest the 18-minute mark here, we see La Familia going to jump on their siege camp. Ulysses just warding away here. Going to see Assassin Gaffy. BeatGen thinking about making something happen. Is just going to clear the camp on the spot. The altars are now active. La Familia together. Ulysses wants something. There's the bolt going to be committed there by Sylvanas. Get behind the wall. BeatGen have a little bit of map control here. They're down a structure, but they've got good wave pressure. Ropez wants some exercises. Goodness gracious me, we're going to have to get those going after this one. It's Ulysses looking to take this top altar. Well, this could be trouble. Ulysses is going to get caught out there by two. Leoric trying to move away here. Snagging on us. Going to try to ward them out. Ulysses does survive. Have to get Leoric healed up there. Tahaka managing to take the bottom channel here as Sutan checking the right side, taking a couple hits there from the Doctor. Bono able to split off safely. This is spicy stuff. BeatGen looking for something here in the mid. TM moves away. La Familia remaining in the mid. We're going to see the root come out onto Tyrael. As the left side camp is available. Sutan goes right in there. Lucio on the bottom side is going to have to come over and rejoin the team. Assassin Gaffy going after the back line. Tahaka moving in there, and this is going to be the fight. Snagging on us is going to be the first to fall. Silence and Tomb comes out onto the back, but there's the big save coming on through from the Tyrael. Doctor is low as Ephedrel doesn't have the splash in time. The Doctor will survive, but it's a double kill here for La Familia. They've got the black arrows, and they're going to look for this bottom keep. TM going to try to break off here, head to the top lane, and secure the altar to get a late game dragon here. Bono has the resetting Riptire. It's very, very difficult to siege into the resetting Riptire. We see La Familia just going to go ahead and back away. Not even going to try to secure that keep. Instead, they're just going to try to do it with the dragon here. Ephedrel. Actually, bottom is taken here by Lucio, so no dragon to be found. Ulysses going to tank some hits there on the way out, as bottom is going to be channeled. I think that ends up working out. I don't know, it's a bit of a wash. You definitely want Tahaka in this dragon. Greymane in the dragon is a little bit, that's a lot of siege damage that's taken away. TM, oh, interrupted there by Wono. Junkrat going to eat a cursed bullet there. Wono going to reposition, as Ulysses grabbing the top altar next. Great job by BeatGen. They're going to get a cocoon out onto Greymane. Leoric not in the area, though. Here's a heavy rotation coming on through, as Ephedrel is low, but is going to survive. TM with a huge splash on the isolation. BeatGen able to get behind the wall. This is what I was saying. This is tactical stuff here on late game Dragonshire. Sylvanas getting the top altar here. We see Linehouse on the bottom side doing the dance once again. So no dragon will be had. Bono thinking about starting this up here. BeatGen want to match the Bruiser camp take. Right side siege going to be picked up by La Familia once again. Bruiser camp going to be finished up there. Snagging on us, scouting the mid, but doesn't have the team in the area. Just move away. Tahaka and Lucio gonna trade altars once again here between these two teams. There's Cocoon coming out onto Sylvanas. BeatGen wants a fight. Snag in the area. The rest of the team trying to catch up here. The rewind is popped there by Snagging on us, but no engage to be had. Gonna keep on trying though. Bottom Bruiser gonna be the focus here for La Familia. BeatGen in the area, going to clear this out, but will not be able to jump onto the bottom camp in time for that. As the left side is available, oh, this could be a big flank. Sutan, not going to go over the wall, but Assassin Gaffy is. Tyrael wants this camp taken. Here is the fight. Root comes out onto Tyrael. Doctor and Snagging on us are caught on the top side here, and BeatGen is going to have to retreat back to their keep. Here's the Riptire coming on out from Junkrat. Gonna look for a reset onto the two heroes here. First bullet, not gonna connect. La Familia once again forced to back away by the anti-siege of BeatGen. Bruiser camp and minions in the top lane are working here for BeatGen as Ulysses. Not going to go for the Entomb there. TM able to dig on out. It looks like this wave and these minions, actually the minions in the back are just moving around, can't actually get in range here. Unfortunate. Linehouse trying to take back the bottom altar, has the boost to get away. Ulysses could be in a bit of trouble, has the E to start to move away. Linehouse pops the sound barrier just to make sure Ulysses gets out. Ulysses does get out. Top fort is now down. Bruiser camp still pushing away here. Lunara Wisp catching these rotations. Snagging on is looking for something. Gonna try the burrow engage, but will not get it. Altar's gonna be traded once again. Dahaka takes the top lane. Lucio takes the bottom lane. Will anyone be able to find an opening? The defense in these team fights has been enough that there just hasn't been anyone going down here. And the rotations have been really crisp from both of these teams. No one can really find an opening. Lucio taking the top side here. Dahaka not on the bottom side, so this is going to be the first time in a while that BeatGen have dragon control. But Lucio not here means that we can't really have an engage. Snagging on is going to poke out there with the Impale. Lucio on the way down. Ooh, that's a good idea. Linehouse has got to be careful in this area. Doesn't know. Going to boost right on by here. Snagging on us. Not going to go for the Dahaka here. Right side camp is seen. But with right side camp being taken, La Familia are going to give up this dragon. Could this be a play? Could they go for a team fight despite the dragon? Curse Bullet comes out. Greymane is going to be caught as Zephadril is cleansed. As the Dragonite makes its way down to the bottom lane. See if La Familia is going to go for the fight behind the dragon here. Dragon tries to step up, looking for those breaths onto the wall, soften up the structures. Riptire comes out from Junkrat, gonna get a reset there. Root comes out onto the Dahaka, and Dahaka is popped there. BeatGen finally find their opening. And send in the Riptire once again to try to create some space. Sutan trying to turn it around with some damage onto the Doctor is getting low here. More and more Curse Bullets come out from a Zephadril. Dragonite just putting those breaths in, gonna try to step up and cleave down this keep. Dragonite, 49 seconds left on it. They don't really have much in the way of minions. This Dragonite does not want to get caught, just moving in and out. Keep is low. BeatGen have 23 seconds left without Dahaka. There's the engage. Snagging on is looking for one here. Cocoon comes out onto Tyrael. Zephadril going to try to get them out of there. Is booted back. This keep has finally taken some hits. Assassin Gaffy barely able to survive with the double Ancestral. Sound Barrier also coming out from Lucio when the keep is taken down. Ulysses immediately popping the Unstoppable to move away. Assassin Gaffy wants this fight. Great Impale though from Snaggananas. Means BeatGen can move back. Dahaka wanting to catch up here, but just stops and assaults the boombox. My goodness, I need some water here. Oh, goodness gracious me. Left side camp is taken by BeatGen before the invade of La Familia could come on through. Our first keep is down, so the constant catapults will be in the bottom lane for BeatGen. Bottom lane pressure is going to come on out here. Sutan activating on this keep, but Junkrat is here with the Riptire. Only hit 2 there, so still at 20 seconds. As the Bruiser camp steps up, Snagging on is going to get dragged back in, though. Nice Impale coming on out onto Tia. Ulysses going to eat another Curse Bullet there. Zephadril almost pulled back there by the Concussion Mine, but not able to quite get it. BeatGen is on the chase. Zephadril able to get back on the mount. Linehouse not going to go for the chase here. One thing La Familia has been doing really well is turning around onto chasing heroes, so Linehouse playing it safe. Silence and Tomb coming on out on the edge here as Zephadril is caught. Silhouette is low and Rhaegar is going to get popped. Now into the backline is the Doctor. Tiam looking for Wono, finds the drag there and is going to turn off the Riptire. Linehouse able to move back away from trouble as Wono is low. Tyrael is just running down Junkrat right now to make it a 1-for-1. Snagging on is low, trying to move away here. Assassin Gaffy is getting chewed on by Lunara, that's going to be Sylvanas going down. Snaganonis is desperately trying to get away. Great knockback from Linehouse. It's a 2-for-1 for BeatGen, and now they're trying to find TM here. Gonna peel away the poison. Linehouse catching up there, looking for a pushback. Dragon Knight is available. We're getting close to the 29-minute mark here. La Familia only have 3 members up. BeatGen has to be careful about who they send to these channels, because La Familia could go for a sneaky 3-on-1 gank. You see Tyrael moving along the top side here. Assassin Gaffy making sure no one's moving onto the camp. Snaganonis wants the channel. Tyrael doesn't have the interrupt in time. The Dragon Knight is claimed here by BeatGen. They still don't have Junkrat for another 5 seconds. We'll see if they're going to wait this out. Sylvanas will be on the scene before Junkrat is. Zephadrel moving up there, trying to get some damage in. Trying to keep that buff alive. First bullet, not going to connect there. TM on the outside wants a flank. Junkrat still not here just yet. Dragon Knight is moving on to the core. BeatGen want to end this now. The Doctor starting to put in the damage. Leaping strike over the top, but the Doctor is low. Lunara is taken out. The core is really, really low. The Dragon Knight is just too much at this point in the game. And BeatGen with a 30-minute classic take the first win. GG. What a start to our best of 3 today. BeatGen and La Familia slugging it out. 30 minutes on Dragonshire. BeatGen coming out ahead. Let's head to the post-match. Let you know what the stats are here. Wono leading the way on damage there for BeatGen. Top siege, top hero damage coming on out there. But look at Sutan on the other side. Ever so slightly more siege damage and nearly 129,000 hero damage there. Really, really good stuff there on Dragonshire. Take a quick look at the talent screen as we update the scoreboard and close out the prediction. And then we got some exercising to do before we get into the next lobby. Hopefully we got some time. Alrighty, team. Let's get into it. We got a lot of stuff to do. We got a lot of stuff to do. 20 squats? 20 squats?
Kneel down. Extend your arms forward. Round over and breathe. And breathe. And breathe. Other side. Both arms up, rolling down and up again. And side. And breathe. Both arms up, rolling down and up again. And breathe.
10 push-ups. All right. 10 curls.
Watch out for the charmer. And 5, 6 to the back. On 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 in 4 counts. And 1, 2, 3. Other side. And 1, 2, 3. To the front, back. 2, 2 to the back. Take it in 2 counts. Ready? Go and 1. Other side. To the back. And again and 1. Change. To the front.
Triceps.
Back. Ready for legs touches. Bend, and straight. Change.
6, 7,
And straight and bend, straight again. Into
Oh, we got a lobby.
and bend, straight
One, two,
Bend, straight, bend, straight. Slowly walk forward with your hands.
6,
Ready for heel lifts.
8,
Go and
9,
up and down.
10.
And down. Good. Again.
All right. Let's go to the draft. We're getting ready here for game number 2. I still owe 10 push-ups, I still owe a plank, and I still owe a goose. We'll get them all done before the end of the stream today. As we get into the next draft here, as I look for the right piece of software. There we go. BeatGen will be first to act. We'll see if there's any switcheroos in the ban process. See if there's any big switches in the comps here. Gonna start with the Maiev ban once again. It's probably a scouted ban onto La Familia. And there goes the Stukov once again here. See if everything plays out as it did before. Rhaegar made it really far down the draft last time. See if it's going to be the same story here. If we get that Brightwing ban, if we get that Johanna ban. We will have to see. By the way, during all that, Peach Out coming on through with the Prime sub. Thank you very much, Peach Out. Enjoy your emotes. Glad you're here to enjoy the show. Junkrat going to be banned there by BeatGen. They took it first pick last time, but they don't want to give it away. It's probably ready to take... Let's see, what would they want to take away? Dahaka would be a nice one to steal away. Could just go for that easy peasy Rhaegar. So we see the Johanna banned out by La Familia. So what's it going to be? Do you want the Rhaegar? Do you want the Dahaka? Do you want that Lunara again? What do you want? Tell me what you want, BeatGen. I gots to know. They're marinating. They're marinating on this pick. They are going to take that Dahaka. Ulysses locking that in here for BeatGen. Makes sense. TM played a pretty nice Dahaka there in game number 1. Wanting to mix up La Familia's draft a little bit with that pick. La Familia, let's see what their response is going to be. Do they want that Rhaegar early? Do they want that Sylvanas again here for Sutan? I'd like to see a Blaze come on out from TM, actually. Do I call it or do I call it? TM with the Blaze. And Silhouette is going to take that Brightwing that was banned away last game. So going to match global for global. The global action on Towers of Doom is a little bit different, especially when one of them is off lane and one of them isn't. So we'll see if maybe Brightwing hovers around mid a little bit more for La Familia, or possibly goes to help out Blaze on a gank attempt. That's another way you can use the globals here. The Doctor going to take away the Sylvanas here. And Linehouse going with the Tyrande. Okay. We don't tend to see Tyrande all that much. So I'm wondering what the last two picks are going to be here for BeatGen. Usually you want something of a snappy stun to help out with the Tyrande. You could see like an ETC do that. You could see a Nubarak do that. You can do it with Diablo. It's a little bit hard. You need some good coordination. You know, is the Diablo going to flip? Is the Diablo not going to flip? Going to see that a Nubarak banned away, though, by La Familia. BeatGen looking at Blaze Brightwing. I wouldn't mind a Greymane ban here. You've already taken the Sylvanas. Greymane can do a pretty similar job on Towers of Doom compared to Dragonshire in terms of just ripping that back camp and getting as much siege in as possible. See what they think, though, for this mid ban. They're going to ban away the Tyrael. Okay. So, bothered enough by the Game 1 Tyrael to ban it away here. To force a different tank out from Assassin Gaffy. Gonna be the Stitches. Okay. Stitches is gonna be the choice. So we'll have a Stitches hook into a Polymorph. Vala gonna be the follow-up here from a Zephydrail. What is the setup here for BeatGen? They could just go with something like a Muradin. Muradin Tyrande isn't too bad. Love to see some extra burst coming out from the DPS spot as well to follow this up. What are we gonna have here from BeatGen? There's the burst, there's the Greymane. They're gonna go with a Garrosh setup. Okay. Snaganon is on the Garrosh, so we're gonna get a throw into the Tyrande stun. Greymane Sylvanas to blow up. I see the plan in action. Coming out here from BeatGen. On the other side, though, La Familia, they've got a pretty similar plan. Pull someone out of the pack, stun him, kill him. We'll see what Sultan wants to take. Oh my goodness, it's a Medivh. Did not see that coming for the last pick here from La Familia. Medivh going to be the choice here, going to aid Stitches in moving forward and ferrying folks back, so I'm expecting to see La Familia going to move forward and look for some very aggressive hooks, and then use the portal to move back to safety. Here we go. Game number 2. On the left in the blue, we have BeatGen. The Doctor on Sylvanas, Ulysses on Dahaka, Snaganon is on the Garrosh, Wono playing Greymane, and Linehouse on the Tyrande. On the right in the red, we have La Familia, Silhouette on the Brightwing, Tiam on Blaze, Sultan on the Medivh, Assassin Gaffy on the Stitches, and we've got a Zephydrail on the Vala.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Get your predictions in. Who's gonna win? Who needs extra bananas in their life? You gotta know now. Game number 2 is underway here. Tyrande doesn't hit the opening owl. Disaster. Disaster! The ping coming out onto the mid here is Sultan just scouting out the initial wave clear option. Assassin Gaffy on the outside. So the big combo, per se, of La Familia doesn't really come online till level 10. There's the Medivh rotation coming on through. Great stun there from the Tyrande as Silhouette able to barely get through the portal once again. Great control there from BeatGen on that rotation. That is another thing Medivh can do pre-level 10. As Assassin Gaffy gets thrown in, there's the protective bubble coming on out. Tyrande with the follow-up, snagging on is getting Assassin Gaffy really, really low, down below 30 health there. Able to barely survive. BeatGen putting on the pressure here in the early going. But at the 1 minute mark, that means the camps are up. We see BeatGen on the left-hand side jumping on that right away here. Snagging on us. Just warding around the outside. A Zephydrail not going to be as fast as the entirety of BeatGen. Snagging on us might try to move in here. The team is coming on down. Blaze has the advantage over Dahaka right now, but we could see just a global on in. Snaganon is going to jump onto the point. Tiam on the outside is going to find the stun. And we're going to have a full-on minute 30 camp fight here. Snaganon is as low, has to get off the point. Wono and Ulysses to replace. Wono is low and is taken down, trading out for the Stitches here. Tyrande is next to fall, as now the Doctor being thrown back to safety. Able to get away here. Snaganon is being chased down by a Zephydrail. One more auto is not going to be enough. A 2-for-1 here for La Familia. And they do take that right side camp. Bottom lane wave clear going to be free here, as BeatGen licks their wounds and gets back into the battle. Sylvanas having to catch this mid lane soak. Snaganon wants a throw here. A Zephydrail going to be caught. Nice polymorph coming on out there as the sappers connect onto only the wall. Hook. Only hits a minion. Only hits a minion. It is unfortunate. Snaganon wants the throw, is only going to find it onto the Stitches. Protect bubble comes on out as the portal ferries Assassin Gaffy back to safety. First altars are activating. The, as always, triple altar phase for our first set here on Towers of Doom. See La Familia heading on back to base to get that mana replenished. See what the rotation looks like here as Snaganon is stepping up, wanting to control this space on the bottom side. Right now, Vala looking for the right side capture. We'll see if Blaze wants to interrupt the top left here. Looks like Blaze is just doing the double soaking. Tyrande has one interrupt there on a Zephydrail. Sultan looking for a possible interrupt here onto Wono. There it is. So the top is traded. This Linehouse going to do a double channel here. Nice throwaway by Snaganon means that BeatGen grabbed the 2-for-1 on these objectives. If we take a look at the experience, though, Blaze getting a very slight lead on the minion soak during all of that with the help of Vala in the top lane. So very slightly ahead on the path to level 7 is La Familia. Assassin Gaffy getting a little bit of health back. The hook not going to land onto Linehouse there. Just barely out of range. Greymane catching that mid-soak here for BeatGen. Left side camp. He is up and available. Right side camp, still 15 seconds. Still 15 seconds. As Suton, just keeping an eye out overhead. Level 7s are in. The hook not going to land there. Snagging on is able to dodge away. Left side camp going to be taken. Right side camp only just became available here. See if BeatGen wants to try their luck with another invade. We're in the area. Assassin Gaffy going to intercept the Owl. Once again, Dahaka still doing a little bit of soaking. Has the global to join if they want. But TM in the area is going to make that invade very difficult. Very, very difficult. Garrosh going to try to interrupt these rotations a bit. Gets the dismount onto Blaze. Great unstoppable. Going to deny the hook. Snagging on us. Gets on out of there. Double bottom lane alter phase is going to be next here. See if the offlaners are going to join or if there's just going to be an honorable trade in these objectives. Garrosh on the outside looking for something. Going to get the knock-up onto Medivh. Looking for a throwback. Has to move back into the minion lines. Double stun there. There's the throw coming out onto Silhouette. Protect bubble is going to be enough to keep Silhouette's health high, but look at the burst coming on out. Brightwing is taken down. Dahaka looking for the topside channel. Ulysses doesn't quite get it. TM has the stop. Wono on the bottom side will have enough space, though. So BeatGen gets the first. Brightwing's still down for a couple seconds. We'll see if Brightwing has the Z to get back into this fight here. Zephadriel, there it is. The Z coming out from Brightwing. Hook not going to land. Assassin Gaffy in some trouble, but gets away from the Lunar Flare. Stitches thrown back in. The portal trying to move possibly up to the top side here as Wono is very, very low. As Zephadriel trying to catch up, Wono avoids the crossfire, and Sylvanas is going to be the one to end up going down. La Familia getting the channel here, getting 4 points off the core of BeatGen. Level 10 is going to be very, very close on both sides. We'll see who has the more impactful ones. Of course, the Gorge combo will come online here for the side of La Familia. That's a big part of their team comp. As there it is, Assassin Gaffy looking for something here. Gets the Gorge. There's the portal coming on out. Going to ferry Garrosh right back to the wall. Has the Unstoppable. There's a big taunt onto the rest of the team. Going to try to heal on up. Snagging on his will survive. Zephadriel very, very low. Receives the bubble. There is the Leyline Seal to secure the rest of the retreat here. So you saw, like, Snagging on us was gorged at the gate there as, uh-oh, Polymorph comes on out. This could be trouble. Trying to get away here. Garrosh is going to be taken down. One stun comes out from the Lunar Flare. Could we see a chase on through this portal? La Familia picking up one there. And they're going to go for a camp invade. Left side camp going to be claimed here by La Familia. Not too much else that BeatGen can do from this spot. Portal going to be used to head on over to the left side camp next. It's Assassin Gaffy looking to possibly ferry these in. Looks like BeatGen just going to get the quick clear here. Garrosh is back on the battlefield. Looking to ward away that top side. Hook not going to connect there on a Snagging on us. Of course, the level 13 spike when Stitches gets that long hook. Extended range is going to be a big deal as well for the combo of La Familia. Tyrande Owl will be intercepted, so is Zephadriel. We'll grab the channel here. Uh-oh, this time Dahaka is the one that's going to be taken away. They're looking for the turnaround onto TM, though. Ulysses is polymorphed and is low. The Doctor able to be peeled out there by Linehouse, but here comes Suton into the back line. They're looking for more. Taunt coming out there. Nice silence, and that's going to be the end of Vala. The bunker is used as Linehouse trying to kite away here. Suton has that level 1 quest completed, so Medivh is safe. I was going to say safe to go down. You're never really safe to go down. but will not reset those stacks. Nice job there by BeatGen, turning it around and finding that kill. See what the lane setup is going to look like. Camp's still about a minute away. Bottom lane is being cleared up. Stitch is in the area. I don't think these tanks see each other. Now they do. Snag and Honest finds Assassin Gaffy there, gets the dismount. Could be looking for a Gorge combo once again. It's available. Assassin Gaffy finds the hook. Snag and Honest is going to be taken in. Here's the portal. Garrosh going to be ferried on back. Has the unstoppable. There's the taunt. Snag and Honest gets the Groundbreaker shield. But it's not going to be enough. La Familia picking up another kill here. Right before these altars start to spawn. This combo's very difficult to deal with. Those death timers are only getting longer. Only getting longer. It's a single bottom lane channel next. See if it's going to be 5 shots instead of 4 here. As La Familia threatens the bottom tower. Oh no. That clear is looking to clear that away. Silhouette just going to go ahead and start that channel. The hook not quite landing there. Taronda has the interrupt with the owl. We'll see if there's another one that's able to come on out. Wono looking for it. Not going to be able to get in range. That's 4 more shots here for La Familia as Snaganon is back on the battlefield once again. Assassin Gaffy has the Gorge. Looking for one. There it is. Nice unstoppable that time by Snaganon. But oh no! Is just walked up and gorged. Oh no! The portal misplaced! Snaganon is with the triple taunt here. Throws one into the back. Vala is low and Vala is taken down. Tiam trying to get away here next as Ulysses comes on back. There is the knock-up from Garrosh. Wono thrown into the back here. Nice protect bubble is going to keep Tiam safe for now, but BeatGen just keeps on pressing forward. Gonna try to retreat on back. It looks like they might have a camp steal here. Hook. Oh, barely does not connect there onto Wono. Sutan in the area, thinking about a ley line. Didn't have the ley line available. Sapper's going to be crashing here on the bottom side. Snaganon uses the unstoppable. Can't quite catch up, though. Sappers are going to start to move in. Sappers move up, and all 3 will connect. Assassin Gaffy wants a hook here. Gonna look. Oh, barely not connecting there. It's the Doctor and Linehouse. Split the uprights on that one. Here comes the rotation onto mid, but Snaganon sees it coming. Sutan overhead. We'll find Garrosh in the bush. Assassin Gaffy has the Gorge ready. That's Tiam in the top lane. Ulysses has the drag on back. Wono in the area. Nice silence there by Dahaka. That's going to be it for Blaze. Very nicely done as we go into our triple altar phase. We see Vala on the bottom side getting this capture here for La Familia. Taronda wants an interrupt. Owl not going to get there in time, but here's the channel on the right. There's the channel on the left. There's a 2-for-1 for BeatGen. They are now 20-16 on core health, and they're slightly ahead in experience with that 16 advantage. Garrosh did get Gorge portaled away during all of that as I was jumping around the map there. Poor Garrosh. It's a tough combo to really do anything about. Long portal is going to send Assassin Gaffy into the back lines. Wono is slowed. Linehouse with a big triple stun. Huge silence coming out from the Doctor. Can they turn this around? Great ley line, though, from Medivh is going to get La Familia on back. The gank attempt almost gone wrong there. La Familia do manage to escape. Bottom lane down to half. Assassin Gaffy wants a hook. Ooh, just a second. Just a split yard short. As we see Ulysses stopping Tiam on the top side. Left side camp is being focused there. They're trying to drag it over to the left to make sure that Assassin Gaffy can't just throw that hook in there. There's the camp being taken. Snaganon not going to get hit that time. Almost got caught by Assassin Gaffy once again. BeatGen just going to move up to the mid. Stitch is in the area. Wants just a walk-up Gorge. Snaganon is not going to give it over that time. Right side camp. It's going to be started up here by La Familia. They've got all their cooldowns, because we have a single bottom lane altar phase coming on through next. Blaze soaking up the mid here. Haka with the global. Gonna push the top lane for just a moment. Big trouble in the mid, though. Tiam is caught, thrown away, and Blaze is picked off there. Great rotation from BeatGen, and they're going to be able to get down here and contest this. Ulysses on the outside. Portal is used there. Asangafi could be in trouble. Hook comes on out, is going to not connect there, as Ulysses wants a drag. Will not find it onto his Ephedrel. BeatGen trying to control this area. There's the Gorge coming on out. Haka is thrown in. The portal not laid down there, and Ulysses will be saved. Sassangaffi is low, but there's the heals coming on out. Dahaka ends up going down here. Sutan jumping around those portals back and forth, back and forth. The Doctor having to warp on back to safety with that Banshee's Wail. Zephadriel moving up on the top side, barely able to get away from the Groundbreaker. BeatGen, gotta watch out for the Leyline Seal, gonna connect onto Garrosh there. Thrown away is Assassin Gaffy, looking for a hook. It's going to connect onto Wono. Greymane going straight into the back, wants to find his Ephedrel, but it's turned onto, and Greymane is taken down. The Doctor could be next here. Warps into the background, trying to get a turnaround kill onto one, not going to get it. Linehouse is the next to be hooked in here, as La Familia will not let up. Can they find these kills? The Leyline denies the jet propulsion. Can they get this onto Linehouse? There it is. Tyrande goes down. The portal engage continues as Snagadana is caught, and the very extended ace goes over to La Familia. The longest engage there. Tahaka actually barely came up just a little bit after the last member went down there. And now possibly looking for a 6 cap. Right wing guarding the bottom. The mid is going to have to be pressured in here. Blaze prepping the top lane. La Familia could be looking to lock this one up early. They're going to use that portal to move on up to the top lane. Minion wave is pushed up here. The crew is in range to possibly start to 6 cap. BeatGen starting to come back onto the battlefield. A Sutan going to be flying overhead. See if Medivh can guard this for long. Looks like it's going down pretty fast. Top lane is not going down fast enough. So there's not going to be any 6 cap shots, but still it's going to be 5 structures to 1 here for the side of La Familia as this altar phase spawns.
We have lost a tower.
Mid tower going to be the next thing to worry about here for BeatGen. They do not have their level 20s. There's the ley line from Sutan, going to catch 4, but no one in range to follow up on that, just trying to delay here. You see La Familia going to get the 6 shots. Wono is pulled in, is able to roll away though. Was in Worgen form while hooked, and BeatGen claims their mid tower back. Dahaka moving up at the top side, going to try to slow siege that down. La Familia now up 16-8 on these core shots. BeatGen trying to control this bottom once again. Assassin Gaffy looking for a hook, not going to quite get it there. The Sappers actually all get taken down mid-charge. BeatGen has their 20s. Dahaka's still working on the top lane here. They just got to watch out for that hook. The hook's just going to keep on coming here. Sutan scouts it out. Just going to go ahead and work on that wave clear. There it is. Wono is hooked in and taken in. Assassin Gaffy gets through the portal. Greymane is deposited, stunned, and removed. Hook not going to land that time. We do see the Master Hooker online, which really reduces that cooldown. Leyline going to connect onto 2. As Garrosh is controlled. There's the stun coming on out. And Garrosh is down. Next hook, not quite going to land there. The Unstoppable was online anyway for the Doctor. As La Familia looking to regain bottom control once again. Dahaka was able to take that top tower back. It's only a single altar phase coming up next. So BeatGen are still possibly in this. The Doctor could be in a spot of trouble here. Warps on back. Stitch is a little bit behind here, so we'll not be able to follow up with a hook. Oh, this could be... Yeah, if they take the boss and the channel, this is going to be it. Tyrande is going to check this, but Brightwing has the channel on the bottom side. That's going to be 5 shots plus 4. That's going to be it. La Familia. Very strong performance here on Towers of Doom. Are going to even up this series 1-1. GG. Great job. They found the comp. They executed well. La Familia even things up 1-1. Very nicely played. Let's get to match summary. See what we can see here. The Doctor on Sylvanas leading the way on hero damage there for BeatGen, a little over 49,000. Over on the side of La Familia was Azephadrail on the Vala, top hero damage there. But of course, the story of the game, the Stitches Medivh, just getting pick after pick there. BeatGen did a pretty good job of stopping a couple of those, but there were so many that were just, what can you do? You can try to dodge a hook. You can only dodge so many hooks. Eventually one's gonna land, and someone's gonna be ferried away. They fought valiantly there, but ultimately the comp just a little bit too much there from La Familia. We'll take a quick look at the stats here. Get back into exercise. Let's update the scoreboard. All right, let's see if I can remember what I owe here. I did the shoulder presses. I think I owe 10 push-ups, the plank, and the goose. Okay, let's do the push-ups and the plank. Let's do it. Fortunately, I don't have the floor cam anymore, so you're just gonna have to look at the top of my back. Do push-ups, then plank. We did it. Goodness gracious me. Thank you all for your redemptions. I don't think I closed out the prediction. There we go. Predictions closed out. I'm gonna need to grab some water here. You know what? We got a second. Give me like 20 seconds. Let me go fill my water. Alright, we're back. We got the Junkrat ban, we got the Stukov ban, we didn't miss much. We didn't miss much, it's all good. It's all good. Will we see the Maiev ban once again here from BeatGen? They've banned it every game so far. And they're gonna go with the that Brightwing ban there. So if you're gonna leave the Maiev open. La Familia. We'll see if they want to tempt them with a Johanna. If they want to keep that band away. Getting that ban out there. Is BeatGen thinking about taking the Maiev? Or are they just not worried about a Maiev on Infernal Shrines? What's it going to be? Are they going to take that to Haka? Show me your secrets. You can't blame Gibbs for this one, BeatGen. They're going to take it. Wono wants the Maiev, and they pick it first. So, La Familia, with a very familiar set of heroes available to them here. We'll see what they want to take away here on Infernal Shrines. Vala did pretty well for them last game. Deckard Hogger going to be the choice here from La Familia, really mixing it up here for game number 3. That's TM on the Hogger, Silhouette, locking in the Deckard Kane. Zone Control, definitely looking like the name of the game here for La Familia. Deckard able to control the space around that Maiev engage pretty well. It's BeatGen looking for their next 2 picks here. What are they going to pair along with this Maiev? Ulysses going for the Blaze, and Snagananas is going to take that Anubarak back here for game number 3. Kratz-a-lot with another dad joke. A priest, a pastor, and a rabbit walk into a blood donation clinic. Nurse asks the rabbit what his blood type is. The rabbit says, "I'm probably a type O." Get it? The rabbit is a type O. Well done, Kratz. La Familia going to take away the Sylvanas here. Interesting that they didn't want to take that themselves. I was thinking that they might take that Sylvanas, so we'll see what else they have in mind here for Infernal Shrines. BeatGen, they're looking at the Deckard, they're looking at the Hogger. I would say they might be worried about a double Bruiser setup here, but they've already got Maiev, that's pretty good into double Bruiser, and they've already taken the Blaze. They're going to remove that Medivh. They don't want to get Medivhed again. Assassin Gaffy immediately moving onto the Diablo here, and Azephadrael going to grab the Tychus. Tychus very good into both Hogger and Diablo, so that's a nice pickup from La Familia. Tychus, there we go. So, BeatGen. They need a healer. They need some damage. What are they going to do into this Diablo setup? That's a lot of health. Showing on that front line. We'll see what they can do about it here. Ooh, interesting tech here. The Doctor going for the Orphea. Orphea, not a lot of people think about it. Orphea does have some giant killer damage available. Linehouse is going to snap up that Rhaegar. Get a little bit of cleanse available for this La Familia engage. Solo backline Orphea. Definitely able to follow up on the Maiev. I assume this is going to be a Warden's Cage engage that Orphea is going to be dropping the Devouring Maw into. A Sutong going to go with a Greymane last pick here for La Familia. I thought they might go with something a little longer range. So they've got Greymane and Tychus, 2 fairly short range heroes, into this Maiev setup. A little bit risky. A little bit risky, but it is doable. Here we go. Game number 3. On the left in the blue, we have BeatGen, Blame Gibbs. Ulysses on the Blaze, the Doctor on Orphea, Wono on the Maiev, Snagananas on Anubarak, and we have Linehouse on the Rhaegar. On the right in the red, it is La Familia. Azephadrael on the Tychus, Diem on the Hogger, Silhouette on Deckard, Assassin Gaffy on the Diablo, and Sutong, the Greymane.
3, 2, 1.
Here we go. It's game number 3 here. Get your bets in. We got a big one. 5,000 on the line for the side of BeatGen. We've got 20 on the line for the side of La Familia. Get those bets in there. Gotta do it. Show your team spirit here in game number 3. So we've got the makings of another instant classic here on Infernal Shrines. The mid-wave clear looking like it's being controlled thus far by La Familia, but pretty close, honestly. Those beetles are helping out quite a bit. It's the rotation onto bottom lane. Sutong trying to get away from Wono there. The Umbral Bind was activated, but couldn't quite get the auto attack to land. La Familia in game number 1 is, snagging on is catching everybody there. Wono looking to engage. Assassin Gaffy going to get the flip into the root. Vault of the Wardens is going to get Wono on back as we are trading engages here. Camp is up and available. BeatGen jumping onto their left side camp right away, snagging on his scouts the bottom side camp. And BeatGen, they're going to come on down for another camp brawl. Blaze and Hogger not in the area for this one, and here they come. Sutan caught in the back here. It's going to be focused. Snagging on is staying on the point, but pushed away. Oh no, no one gets back onto the point. La Familia picking up the camp here, pushing BeatGen away. Oh, that was a big grenade hit onto 3, but everyone on BeatGen staying alive. La Familia looking for a... Oh, goodness. They're looking for a possible camp steal on the left. Just checking, just checking. All right, BeatGen going to be able to jump on that one as the bottom lane camp is cleared away. Spicy maneuvers here. Very spicy from both teams thus far. Blaze and Hogger in the area, just in case. Assassin Gaffy thinking about moving across, but both teams finishing their camps at roughly the same time here. Oh, okay. Diablo thinking about it. There's the stun from Tiam. Snagging on us. Fading out a couple abilities there. The Doctor feeling the pressure, getting behind the wall. As the rotation of La Familia was coming on through. Topside Bruiser getting started up a little bit early there from BeatGen. We'll see if they cap that right away or if they want to hold on to it. Greymane headed up towards that right. BeatGen going to get the quick cap. We'll see if that gets them onto the objective earlier here. Still have 20 seconds till the objective. Sutan's Silhouette going to be able to get this rolling. I don't think they finish this with enough time to get to the shrine immediately. But they will have the advantage of being able to start this top lane clear a little bit faster than BeatGen. Snagging on us. I was thinking about it. They're here right away. They want to jump on this. This is important for BeatGen to do. It's important for BeatGen to do because if Hogger gets here first, it's very, very difficult to get him off the point and to catch up in those minions. So getting an early lead is critical here for BeatGen on Infernal Shrines. Already 26-0 here on the lead. Blaze is responding to the top lane pressure as Hogger makes their way down here. Just poking in, getting a couple hits there. Now 30-7, Assassin Gaffy. Gonna get focused a little bit here. Is hit with the Umbral Bind. Gonna be pulled on back. Diablo is low, and Diablo is taken down here. Big connection from Ulysses on the outside as Ephedrel having to move away as Tiam is being turned on to next. BeatGen, blame Gibbs. Gonna grab this first objective of the game. We got an Arcane Punisher down here in the bottom lane. Brief level 7 advantage, but La Familia about to get their level 7s as well. Sutan eating that jump. Aside from Hogger, La Familia doesn't have anyone who can reliably take that Punisher jump. Bono wants a connection on the bind, but moves away. Almost had a double connection on the bind there, but couldn't quite get that done. So TM and Ulysses will retreat to the off lane. The bottom camp is once again the focus here, as it has come up first. Wono thinking about an engage, finds an engage onto Silhouette. Assassin Gaffy gonna get the turnaround there. Mindhouse following it up is going to help to push La Familia back for just a moment. So both teams still keeping an eye on that bottom camp as the mid camps will be coming available soon. Blaze is headed up to the top side here. Hogger still in the mid. So La Familia could possibly collapse on down here to make it a 5v4 if they want to. Hogger is making their way down. There is indeed betting in this channel. I'm just not good at remembering to do it all the time for Brandon. But I have been good today. I have been good today. I got all 3 games. Bottom camp is going to go over to La Familia. They're going to jump right onto that right side camp as a follow-up. BeatGen grabs their left side. Their camp clear is pretty good, especially with the Rhaegar. So both teams will have the opportunity to get the quick clear with no further invades. Snagging on is thinking about an engage here, moving it on the side. Wono with connect onto Silhouette once again, pulling Deckard into the midst. Turning onto as Ephedrel. Not going to get the kills onto Tychus. Both teams approaching level 10. They're very, very close. Snagging on his shield is eaten away there by the Tychus minigun. Plays up in the top lane, looking for that level 10. Level 10's here for both sides. La Familia there a second early. There's TM getting double engaged onto the Doctor. Oh, they're actually going to force out that Hortapult there from TM. Pretty important cooldown there. Saw that Hortapult come on out. We also have the Draken Laser Drill, Lightning Breath, Stay a While and Listen, and Cursed Bullet. Ulysses spots the rotation. Not going to find the Jet Propulsion connection, though. BeatGen Blame Gibbs has the Eternal Feast as Wono going for the big engage there. Zagadon is following it up. The Eternal Feast is going to land there. 1 tick, 2. They want Suton. Greymane is going to go down there. Ulysses on the top side stuns 2, and that is the big combo that BeatGen Blame Gibbs is going for. You get the Warden's Cage, you get the Eternal Feast, and you just turn it on there. Looking for a possible right side gank. TM sees them on the right. Saw that Warden's Cage. We also have the Ancestral in the bunker, just in case, alongside that Cocoon for the side of BeatGen. Assassin Gaffy going for that backline, finds the stun onto the Doctor. There's going to be a big Stay a While and Listen from Silhouette, but the follow-up damage not going to get there in time. Linehouse healed up by the Ancestral Healing. We're going to have a full-on fight here as the Drill in the back. He is cutting off the members of BeatGen, but it is Greymane and Diablo that are going down. They trade onto Maiev as the camp is claimed. Snagananas wants to turn it onto a Zephydrail. Tychus is low, is stunned, and is killed. It's a 3-for-1. It's a 4-for-1 for the side of BeatGen. Blame Gibbs. Do they blame Gibbs for that one? Or do they say they had that one all on their own? Is it an equal opportunity Gibbs blame for victories and losses? Or is that credit Gibbs? We only blame Gibbs, we don't credit Gibbs, right? For those of you who don't know the lore, the Giblets, often a member of the BeatGen family here, is currently playing for Baby Diamond Hands, who I am casting tomorrow, by the way. But there is some faux salt, I shall say, on this BeatGen team. The Giblets abandoned them and went and joined a very cool team in Baby Diamond Hands. So that's the name. BeatGen Blame Gibbs. Top Mortar Punisher is going to be claimed here by BeatGen as they look to push this top lane. Maiev and Blaze catching the soak there as TM. Getting a very nice pull there onto the Punisher. Assassin Gaffy going to be slowed down on the outside. Diablo wants an engage. Nice Impale, though, from Snagananas. I think that was mid-Shadow Charge, it looked like. But the flank is denied. Looks like the fort is going to be saved here. The Punisher is low. The Punisher doesn't even remember that there is a fort. He's going to go down to the bottom keep wall. Punisher was like, we got that, and then just kind of moseyed on out of there. Alright. Alright. Bono on the bottom side here. Is that Naisha's momentum? No, it's Pursuit of Vengeance. So Maev's camp clear, not as fast as it possibly could be, but still decent enough to do solo. Here for BeatGen, Blame Gibbs. Gibbs 100% abandoned them, Blame Gibbs. Alright. That's where we're at. That is the story of BeatGen this season. Top lane focus is going to come on through here for BeatGen. They feel the pressure coming, though. They get a little bit of damage. There's the totem coming on out once again. That freaking totem. Look at that little Arthas. Alright, it's gone. Look at that little Arthas there. Just watching the flank like a very nice ward. Oh, Assassin Gaffy going way in deep there, looking for Snagananas. There's the counter engage, though. Eternal Feast comes on out with the Warden's Cage. Silhouette is pulled back in, but there's the Lightning Breath from Diablo just roasting that backline of BeatGen. Wono is low, trying to turn it around for a kill, but Maiev is the first to go down. Snagananas trying to move away here as the Drill is locked onto that bunker. Nice job by La Familia. Are they done yet? BeatGen is able to get behind the wall. The engage into counter engage. Assassin Gaffy going in way deep for something, ending up picking up that kill. Bottom lane is cleared away here. TM, TM is out of spins here. Has to use the Hortapult. Zaganon is going in, doesn't have that epicenter just yet, so will not find the stun. Assassin Gaffy looking for Ulysses here. Going to keep up that engage as Ephedrel on the outside wants to follow up, but is impaled and pushed to the back. Tiem wants to find this hit as Ulysses gets the jet propulsion to peel away. Nice disengage there by BeatGen. And Maiev is now back with the team, as well as level 16s coming on through for the blue side. There's that epicenter. All important epicenter. Hard to avoid on 16, unless you're going Beetle build. Then Beetlejuiced is pretty fun. Pretty fun and cool and attractive, I must say.
Ready. A shrine gathers power. You will take
I've been talking a lot. I need some water. I require some water. Shrine is activating. We do have a frozen Punisher coming on through the mid lane. Ulysses trying to grab some of that soak because La Familia have their level 16s. Assassin Gaffy going for the domination engage. Bunker is popped. Tychus is put into the cocoon. It's a big ult there from Silhouette, catching all the members of BeatGen. But Tychus still in the cocoon here. Snagging on us, won't be able to get the impale. But the shrine is now active. There's a couple ults down. Assassin Gaffy going way in deep. There is the drill coming on out from Tychus to try to zone away. Diablo has been going in like crazy thus far. Looks like BeatGen gonna opt to clear away that top lane. The Hogger is spinning. Looks like they're gonna give up this objective. Where are they? They're gonna look for something here. They're lining up. They're down about 30 minions here, but they're not done just yet. TM on the outside, going to find the stun onto Ulysses, who has to pop the Unstoppable to move away. There is Wono going into the back, wants to find something, but doesn't quite get it. Assassin Gaffy turning it around onto Rhaegar. There is the combo coming on out here as Ephedrel takes some hits from the Eternal Feast. It's going to be Rhaegar first to go down. Ulysses low on the long side is going to fall. Wono able to use the shade to get away here. Sultan stepping up onto the Doctor. That could be trouble here. Uh-oh, but Orphea is found by Diablo. It's a triple kill for La Familia, as well as this push. Oh, Diablo. Diablo wants it on the outside. Assassin Gaffy not gonna go for the pin there. 6 sleep. It was a 6 sleep indeed. Very nice turnaround from Silhouette there with the stay a while and listen. Hogger getting a little bit of split push in the bottom lane as still only 2 members of BeatGen are remaining alive. Snagging on us with a nice bait over the wall. Wono just trying to get a little bit of damage in, get a little bit of wave clear. But this keep is almost certainly going to be going down here. Orphea still down for a couple seconds. As the keep does fall, snagging on us. Looking for a possible engage here. Put the cocoon out, going into the back here. There's the sleep coming out onto 3. Ulysses is low. Has to pop the bunker to stay alive. Punisher is onto the core, but it will smite itself upon the core before getting any of that shielding taken away. That's the first keep of the game. Right now, La Familia looking very, very strong. Still with 6 of their structures. Still 4 structures up on the side of BeatGen Blame Gibbs here. They've got their top lane and their bottom lane completely intact. The mid lane is pushed all the way into the core. Sultan on the bottom camp here. BeatGen doing a little bit of scouting. Looks like Wono going to step up onto this camp. This could be trouble. Doctor over the wall here, snagging on us. Gonna get this vision. Looks like La Familia not thinking about an engage. So BeatGen does get the camp parity there in the mid lane. La Familia a little bit closer to level 20s. Blaze did peel on out of that top lane. Shaman camp gonna be cleared away. Mid gonna be cleared out as well. BeatGen doesn't look like they're gonna find a fight before La Familia gets level 20. So they may just have to sit back and chill for a little bit. Grab some of this XP as it comes into their lanes. As La Familia are about to have their level 20s. Blaze posting up here in the bottom lane. Right side bruiser is available here for La Familia. Assassin Gaffy posting up there, warding in the bush. They've got a full level lead. Can we see La Familia find the fight that they want? Or are they just going to grab some siege? It looks like they're moving up to the top lane. I was expecting them to be moving around the jungle right now, to be honest. Level 20 advantage, the way that Assassin Gaffy has been looking for those engages, has been very, very effective thus far. Thus far in this series, I should say. Snagging on his... Uh-oh. The Doctor trying to get out of there. Oh, Linehouse is low. Oh, Wono. Wono's gonna mount up. Maev trying to get out of range here. Diablo is mounted as well. Ulysses gets the dismount. BeatGen almost getting caught there in the mid. Managed to escape. They're gonna lock up their level 20s before this shrine activates. We do have an Arcane Punisher. It's gonna be pushing down the bottom lane. The most fortified lane. Still remaining for BeatGen blame Gibbs. But that was almost a quick end there. BeatGen barely getting on out. Ono with the scout. Gonna find Assassin Gaffy. This could come down to it. With a convincing enough victory, BeatGen could just push through the bottom lane, at least through a keep, if not more. Assassin Gaffy looking for an engage on the outside. Of course, La Familia with a decisive enough victory have a path to win through the mid lane. So this is an important fight here. There's the engage on the outside. Follow-up stun onto Suton. There's a big sleep coming out from Silhouette once again. Maev is low, silenced, and taken down here. Linehouse trying to get the self-ancestral off, but it's not going to be enough. Assassin Gaffy getting eaten by the Eternal Feast, but there goes Blaze, the third to fall. No control comes on out from Hogger, trying to get these last hits onto the back. Snagging on is caught and removed. 4 dead, and it looks like La Familia gonna be able to just march up the mid lane. They've got a triple catapult lane, and they're just gonna come on down. Here they come. Little bit light on health, but they've got all the time that they need. Orphea heading on back to base to try to deal with this, with the course shielding already gone. They gotta be a little bit worried to not just get comboed out of their minds, but this is looking like it's gonna be it here. La Familia with a very strong comeback in this series. Get the reverse sweep. They're gonna win 2-1. GG. Great job. Very, very nicely done. La Familia really coming up big in those late game fights on Infernal Shrines. They get the 4 cap and they get the victory. Let's take a look at the post-match and see what we can see. The Doctor on Orphea, top hero damage there for BeatGen, a little over 60,000 coming on out there. Doing some good work, putting those combos out there, but ultimately just couldn't find that last fight. Zephydrail on the side of La Familia, sneaking ahead of Suton there, 46,000 hero damage. Nicely done, very nicely done. Take a look at the talents here as we update the scoreboard for the final time tonight. Close out the prediction. And we'll see if we can get ourselves an interview with our victors. Alrighty. Let's get some water in me. Perfect. Alrighty. I am joined by Suton of La Familia. Congratulations on the 2-1.
Thank you very much.
Very cool series today. Tell me about the matchup. Have you played this team before? Any history with the members of BeatGen?
No, this is our first match with them, and they were a very good opponent.
Very exciting to watch there. Tell me about. I mean, I guess at least for me, the highlight of the match definitely the Towers of Doom comp there. Looked fairly practiced, the Stitches Medivh. Is that something that you've been able to bust out a lot in the past?
In a way, yes. It's more of like a flex pick we have. Medivh's not my strongest hero, but I'm capable of pressing E when Stitch is gorgeous, so it's more of like a map thing rather than a draft thing. It's just really good on Towers of Doom.
Yeah, I mean, the picks there were very, very effective. I mean, even onto Garrosh, one of the tankier heroes we have in the game, just getting that separation was very, very good in the end there.
Yeah.
In that sort of setup, what sort of things are you looking for that might sort of thwart your plan in that sort of Stitches Medivh comp?
Their comp just kind of got countered by ours. Like, Garrosh can't really do anything versus Medivh, and the rest of their comp is designed to follow up the Garrosh. So if Garrosh can't do anything, then basically their comp can't do anything. So it's, I think the biggest thing is the Wailing Arrow, the silence from Sylvanas. But other than that, their comp really can't do anything because they're like a burst comp, and they rely on Garrosh to engage for them. But I have Protect and Portals, so they can't really do anything.
Makes sense. Looking very good there in game number 2. Looking at game number 3 there, looked like you got a pretty good draft for the map. Tell me about the style of Diablo coming out there from Assassin Gaffy. It seemed like a very, very aggressive style into the side of BeatGen. Were you worried all about those sort of the big turnaround combo that they were trying to come out with? Or was there any, did you find that just finding the engage early enough got you on the right foot for those fights?
Absolutely. So we want to fight and basically bait out their ults. So their comp's basically designed to win the objective. So if we fight before objective and force like a cage and Journal Feast, then they won't have that for objective. And once they realize that, they were like, okay, we need to save this. So if we fight before that and get a kill, we basically win the objective because they don't have anything now.
Okay, yeah. I mean,
so, and the other thing is if they engage on us, we have Lightning Breath to punish the cage, which gives Unstoppable.
Yeah, I mean, we definitely saw it coming out there. A lot of lightning breaths right into that cage. Definitely in that last fight there, great job of sort of countering that engage and turning it around. Tell me about how that very last fight sort of unfolded there. It looked like there was an engage on the bottom side that you were able to peel away from a little bit.
Yeah, they cocooned Diablo, which they found to be the highest priority threat, and then they just dove me, which was the second highest priority threat. So they were just trying to isolate both of us, and if they take us out, they win. But our Deckard had very good potions on me, and I was able to survive. Plus the pommel from Hogger really helped in the fight, and then from there we just kind of rolled them.
Yeah, that pommel is that's a good talent right there.
Yeah, it's very strong.
Very, very nice stuff. All right, well, the 2-1 victory is yours. Looking forward in the schedule there. Are there any other teams that you're looking forward to facing? Any matches that you're looking forward to reliving?
Actually, I don't really know anybody in this division. This is my first time playing in this division. I formerly played on Heroic. So I'm just looking forward to everybody. I think everybody in this division has something to offer, and any challenge is a challenge, so...
Fantastic.
I'm ready for anything, so...
Sounds good. All right. Any final shout-outs you'd like to make before we close out here?
Just shout out to my team. We all played very well, and really proud of them, and all the practice is finally paying off, so it felt good. GG's to the other team, and thanks to all of NGS, and thanks to you for casting.
My pleasure entirely. Sutan, thank you very much for joining me. Congratulations again on the 2-1, and good luck going forward in the season.
Thank you.